the ghetto, wasn't raised there, so I ain't tryna give the wrong impression. Just been stuck there inside a state of mind that's so depressing. Feel suicidal, or maybe psycho, I can't tell. Nightmares, I'm trying to keep it to myself, but I've been having visions.
Why can't I sleep at night? Yeah. It doesn't feel right. I've been having visions. Yeah. I've been having visions. Hey. I need some understanding. Why is someone so demanding? Why should I live up my life with regret? I'ma keep doing the things I do best. Why should I live up my life with regret? Why should I live up my life with regret? This shit ain't real to me. This shit ain't real. I see a lot of things around me, and maybe it's just the air I breathe. I've been having visions. Why can't I sleep at night? Yeah. It doesn't feel right. I've been having visions. Yeah. I've been having visions. Sleep at night.
If y'all didn't feel that shit, you don't got fucking ears, man.
It doesn't feel right.
Subscribe.
I've been having
Look them up,
visions.
motherfuckers. Tribal messiahs.
I've been having visions.
On a recent podcast, consumer advocate Clark Howard said the most customer-friendly initiative since Tesla launched its way of buying a new car is now available at Driveway.com. We created Driveway to be a convenient, hassle-free online experience that delivers not only new cars, but used vehicles right to our customers' driveways. Our nationwide network with tens of thousands of vehicles is unmatched. And when you buy from Driveway, there's no pressure. That's Driveway, a customer-friendly experience that makes buying your next car easy. Head to Driveway.com now.
This is Ice-T,
Stone Cold Steve Austin, and
Matty Ice.
This is a cold call.
I convinced NFL teams to turn to cold water washing with Tide.
the NFL, your uniforms get dirty.
Tide can handle it, even in cold. Plus, if fans join in, they can save up to $150 on their energy bill.
looks like you just made the team, rookie.
Turn to cold with Tide.
And that's the bottom line.
For great savings, buy Tide Hygienic Clean at Target.
Energy savings based on average when switching from hot to cold and non-HE.
At Allstate, we've been saying you're in good hands for a long time. But what exactly does that mean? Does it mean you're protected from life's uncertainties? Does it mean you can worry less and live a little more? Does it mean you're not alone, even when things get kind of hard? Actually, yes. Yes, it does. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Allstate and affiliates offer products and services subject to availability, terms, and conditions.
Yeah. This shit is dope.
Wowzer, Bowser.
SM58 music.
High rim.
Blue gloves. Hour after hour, all I do is cook all day, clock out and write bars with Wowzer, Bowser. Hello, how is it sounding? The sample and drum loop keep the kitchen bumping. We the Tucson underground. I look around, then I write it down. Simplicity can be so profound. I know I need to slow it down and take a look at the Catalina Mountains. It's so nice to be driving with no highways and there's no snow. Yeah, it gets a little bit high, but quit being a baby. Go to Circle K and hydrate. Speaking of babies, taking care of my son is my only mind frame. So don't take it personal if I don't want to kick it. I hate partying. I'd rather be in bed before 10 with my wife cuddling. Yeah, I'm done with the politics. Nowadays, I'd rather smoke a spliff and talk less about religion. On a similar note, I tell people that I hate hip-hop just to avoid the conversation. Like, what is this? I could be at home getting my dick licked, or at worst, masturbating. That's a money shot, go and face it. You a trend follower, hella basic. I'm a responsible stoner getting faded. Hey, got my non-slips on and I just clocked on. Put my blue gloves on, now I'm ready to work. I said I'm ready to work. Yeah. Got my non-slips on, I just ripped the fat bong. Put my blue gloves on, now I'm ready to work. I said I'm ready to work. Hell yeah. Kyrim. 3 pairs of Dickies, only one of them fit. Gotta have my porridge and my coffee before I jump in my whip. I love smoking herb, but no, I do not have an abundance of piff. A 20 lasts me about a week, but that's just really with the buds that I pinch. I hope the homies got some herb to spare. That'd be sweet, bro, like a French eclair or a fresh new pear off the branch. And I know it may seem like it's off the head, but it's not. I wrote it like a dork intentionally. So please be a sport and let me vent my beliefs. It's after work, and of course, what's Kyrim doing? He's icing his knees in the kitchen for 10 hours straight, feeling out of his league. Listening to Bowser get down. He a chef like Raekwon, but more like Rizzo on the beats. Hey. Man, I hope you enjoy this cuisine. Got my non-slips on and I just clocked on. Put my blue gloves on, now I'm ready to work. I said I'm ready to work. Haha. Kyrim. Wowzer Bowser. Don't forget Andre. Yo. Smoke a fat bowl on the way to work. Never get caught up in the okie doke. This for all my folks that put it in the air. Gon' smoke till there ain't no air. And yo, I just don't care if the rhyme's simple. My voice sound fresh on an instrumental. And when it comes to the rhymes, I know every angle. So I'm just telling you to relax, fool. Cause rap just isn't that impressive. I've been in like 1,000 ciphers and sessions. What you think is interesting is basic to me. Like when you at the entrance and facing a fee. But yo, you can just face this for free. The slick talk, hip-hop, married MC. Better than your average Messiah type rhymes. You can call them second advent. Killing beats, yeah, that's a habit. Hey, and I'm an addict. I'm an addict for these beats, man. I'm telling you, hip-hop. Yo, look, said I'm Kyrim. Shout out to international. Intelligent rhymes, it be multi-syllabical. Better the time, spitting the rhymes. Chopping the rhythm, they get it, get it, think hella pathetic, get it to me. Better MC, you better believe. They get it, got me collided with some of the best who I've ever done. The mountain of moments of clarity, happily married, inherited legacy, the lineage hung. Ever get hung, but never arrogant. It's embarrassing if you have to rap after me, cause you suck. And you blind to the fact that you a half MC. Come on, and I'm the full package. Originators of the double time. Yeah, we talking Mike and I, we talking AC alone. Jupiter, I'm name dropping, but still people need to know their history, man. Don't realize the double time shit. That shit came from fucking Lamar Park, bro. Remember that. Don't let history be fucking told in the social media era. Yeah. Hey. Yeah, we recorded right off of Campbell. Shout out to Nico's Tacos. Yeah. Hey, I gotta get back to the east side in a second. Yo. Bowser. Wow. Bowser. Can you hear the rain? Bowser. Can you hear it? Yo, look. kid in my left arm, pen in my right. I'm praying to God that I'm raising him right. It's way bigger than reading and writing, like how you raise a kid to feel enlightened. Jesus Christ, man, I'm a white man with no ends, and my plans never work out. And I ain't pushing away, but at the end of the day, that's an option. And fuck, I know how, but I ain't trying to be on Willie and Flip G. I'm trying to sign a 360 in the big leagues. Ball out, balls to the wall, we gon' call out. It's Pink Mafia, all of y'all need to calm the fuck down and listen to every single one of my rhyme schemes. You want a nugget? I do. Search up Ben Fulford, Snowden, and Jeffrey Epstein. Also look at the social dilemma. Yeah. See what kind of matrix you in. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Wife on the chorus, so I don't need a feature. We ride around the tuck, blasting off this heater, banging in the whip, practicing my set. I see the competition, I never be impressed. Like what the fuck you rap? A couple pounds at best. You ain't ready for the smoke, and I got the scope up on your chest. I'm in the cut like a laceration, turn the kid around your leg. All I'm saying, life is precious. In 60 seconds, you could be dead. So appreciate each breath, and don't let the stress get to your head. Hey. Smoke a fat blunt and get laid instead. Mwah, mwah. But try not to fall into Satan's nest. Yeah. We got one more real quick. Hey. No, keep on. Kai Ram. Bowser. Said I'm talking to my homie Big Smoke on the phone. Thank God we made it past 28 in the zone. High rim every day on the microphone. When I spit straight, I feel my heart like a stethoscope. Ill balls, hella time in the game. Whoever bent out of shape, we gon' set them straight. Here to elevate in the state that'll test your aim. Tucson, Arizona, yo, we came to celebrate. Yeah. A new year and we living right. I got my kid and I got my wife. Yo, what the fuck else a man need? Yeah, that's my tribe and my family. So I don't care what you thinking, ho. This ain't a top 40 video. This my life and it's real talk. It's tucked down all day, but I'm from New York. Yeah, Buffalo, Southside, Bridgeport, Connecticut, Hamilton, Vancouver. Yeah. Wowzer, Bowser, Kai Ram. Keep listening, man. We continuing this. It's insane. It's just the beginning.
Inspired by State Farm's surprisingly great rates.
It's so cheap, yeah, got a great rate on the down low, 'cause Jake isn't your average Joe.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Conversations from the Future, brought to you by Volvo.
See that building? It used to be a gas station.
A gas station?
Yeah, that's where we used to fill up our cars with gas before they became electric. Now, we charge our cars at home, just like our phones.
Cool. Are we there yet?
Some things about driving never change.
As the way we drive evolves, so will the way we talk about it. Tap the banner to drive the conversation forward with the Volvo XC40 Recharge.
For 40 years,
Can you hear me?
Michael Myers has haunted this town. He is the essence of evil, and evil dies tonight.
I'm running to the car right now, so.
This Friday.
We're gonna hunt him down and we're gonna put an
You're
end to
in
this.
your spaceship flying to the moon. It
And
looks
see
like.
the life leave his eyes. Happy Halloween, Michael.
Halloween Kills, rated R. Under 17, not admitted without parent. In theaters and streaming only on Peacock Friday.
Ishmael, say hi to my
Why the
roommate.
heck would you go to a burger joint for a chicken sandwich when you could have one made by the chicken experts
Oh.
at KFC with a crispy chicken filet, pickles, and mayo on a brioche bun? What are you waiting
Hi,
for?
how are you?
Order the KFC sandwich on the KFC app for just $3.99.
She likes
It's
to
looking
eat.
good.
She eats
Price and
toilet
participation
paper,
may vary,
so
tax extra.
she brought some by for the refrigerator. No, because I would say because she eats it. She doesn't actually eat it. That was a joke. You don't have to give me that much. Just yeah.
All right, so Nate is making a drug deal back there.
Have fun at work. Ask him about the bartending job. Yeah, because I gotta go pay the electric bill because we have no electricity.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
What the
I pay.
hell, dude?
I pay like once every 5 months.
Every other
And I
month?
guess I waited too long this time. Usually they send a letter saying pay it or we're gonna shut it off.
But it is supposed to be every month, correct? Like
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
know, but
imagining things.
I just it seems silly paying $30 every month.
I need to
So I usually pay like $200 every like 5 months. Hey, check it out. Can you see him?
see them what?
The deer. Do you see it?
The what?
You don't see the deer?
Deer?
Right there. Look.
Where? I don't see it.
Right in front.
Oh, okay, yeah. Wow, that's a very daring deer. There he is. Okay.
You see
Well,
him?
keep in mind, I got a lot of stuff on my screen. Like I'm watching a lot of different things.
Oh, well, yeah. They're just deer. They're just looking at me. They're chilling. They're like, "Why are you looking at me?"
Yeah, I would be doing the same. All right.
Well, I think they know that we don't hunt them here.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean,
Like
they
the
can
one
tell
time
by
I came
when
out
they
of
don't
my
hear the gunshots.
the one time I came out of my house, and the deer was just standing there in front of my doorway, and I couldn't get to my car.
Hold on one second. Keep trying this new thing, so I don't know. Hey, test. All right, we are in effect. Welcome
So
to
are you doing your thing?
my thing. What's my thing?
I don't know. Like you wanted to do you were gonna do like
Loot
a
crate
before.
opening? Yes.
Yeah, and then you're gonna uh call back and we're gonna start the show. Is that how it goes?
No, we're not calling back. I was able to create a new overlay so that we're both on the screen at the same time.
All right.
Or something. I've done that. All right. So, welcome to the show, folks. I am your host. What the hell? Now I'm not on the screen.
Oh, I see you.
Yeah, but it's not.
Oh,
Switching.
you're talking about Twitch.
Well, I just mean it's not switching. Immersive. No, I don't want immersive. I don't know what immersive is. It says talking, but then it didn't show me.
I'm looking right at you, man.
No, but on my end, the screen is never switching. But no, I'm also watching it on Zoom, so it should be switching from you to me, but it is not switching from you to me.
Oh, you're watching. No, it's it only switches on Zoom when both screens are not switch because it's yeah. No, but only when you're is it but right now in Zoom you see both, right? You see me and you?
Yes, but I also have a tablet open which shows me what stream is. And on the stream, it's never switching. It's just showing you.
Talk right now. See.
Talk. Test.
Is this switch?
I don't think so. Here, I'm just gonna try and remedy the situation. I'll probably go back to what we did before. But yeah, I'm gonna make my screen a little bigger, just so people can see what my lovely loot crate opening is. So yes, we're celebrating our 20th.
Why are there Daredevil heads like appearing by you?
What?
Why are there Deadpool heads appearing on your screen?
Because if I go out of my screen and show you the non-background version, I've shown you my Deadpool head before, correct?
Oh yeah, is that what that is?
That's exactly what it is, sir.
Oh no, it looked weird.
Yeah.
I didn't know you had a full Deadpool head.
Well, he's a animatronic one, so he talks and not lights up, but he talks and moves. But I try to
Why do you
them
have
on
such a thing?
because it was $100 and I had $100 to spend last year during Christmas. So that is why I have
Oh,
it.
it's a Christmas ornament.
No, I put a Christmas hat on him. It is a regular Deadpool head that talks.
It sounds like a weird thing to have. Like
I'm a
like
weird
why
guy.
don't you could have like a Denzel Washington head that talks. It's like the same difference.
I wouldn't. Would that be now? That'd be weird. Like having a
Well, I
live,
mean, it's
a
just as
live
weird
head.
having a Ryan Reynolds head.
All right. So anyway, on with the show. This is our 20th episode. JC's
Oh,
not
really?
here. I don't know. I'm
This
pretty
is
sure we're
this
in
is number
20.
20.
I'm pretty sure we're in 21st, 23rd, 24th, or something like that.
Are you counting our American Heathens?
No. Why would I count that? That would mean we'd be up to at least like 30 something by now.
I didn't realize we did 20 of these.
Yes, I've been keeping semi-track. Anyway, you're asking all these questions now. Like, what the hell? So
Is anyone watching?
I see one viewer. It's probably just me in here. But so this is the loot crate I get every month. I've gotten a lovely new shirt. Last Airbender, nice powder blue. I will definitely rock this at work or anywhere. Huh? What'd you say?
Is it the dark?
What'd you say?
It's in the dark?
What are you talking about? It's in the dark.
No, it glows in the dark.
Why? What makes you? Why would you ask such a question?
It looks like it glows in the dark. It looks like it.
Well, it doesn't say anything about glow in the dark on it. So I've got a lovely Avatar powder blue shirt. It says nothing about glow in the dark. I actually like it. I hear vibrating. That must be your phone. And then I got another lovely collect and build Guardians of the Galaxy figurine. So this one has Groot. I've gotten what? I've gotten Star-Lord, Ratchet, and not Gamora. But the funny thing is, I actually gave away the Star-Lord one at a open mic I did, where I gave out random loot crate things that I didn't want.
But they come together to form a big thing, right?
I mean, it's not like Voltron or something. Like they don't form a big robot.
No,
It's
inside of it, there's probably an extra piece that when you get all of them, they form a big one. No.
All they do is the base of them form the base, so they're all four together. They don't form anything bigger. But I didn't think I was gonna get all of them, so I literally just gave away one, and I'm about to give away another one probably in a couple weeks, the Ratchet and Clank one. But I don't know. I like Groot. He was a great character, even though he only had like one line that he continually said in the lovely movie.
So, can I ask how much the crate box costs monthly?
Well, it costs monthly $32, as I told you last time. I think Jill.
Well, yeah, I just didn't remember. So you pay $32 a month, and you get one box a month.
Yep, one box a month of random pop culture stuff. Like I also got a lovely Jurassic Park amber pin. Amber. I don't know. There's a bug in amber, and that's the pin.
No, I was just thinking how that's smart, because what it probably is there's a warehouse somewhere, and they have all this extra shit, and people don't buy it individually. So if they charge for a box and then put them in boxes, they could get rid of it all.
I'm not really getting rid of it. I mean, people who really like pop culture stuff, like every time.
Well,
I
yeah, I know,
go ahead.
But they might have something extra that it's like we ordered 100 of those Avatar shirts and sold 80 of them, and no one's buying these other 20.
Maybe, but I know like every time I wear something, it's like people, hey, that's a cool shirt, or hey, that's a cool pin.
No, it is actually. It's a cool shirt.
So now
if I was at Kmart, I would have bought that.
And now I also got, I believe this is a welcome mat of Galaga from old school video gaming. It looks like it's a welcome mat, or maybe it's a mouse pad keyboard mat.
It's too big for a welcome mat.
What do you mean? Like a welcome doormat?
Yeah, it's too big for one. Let me see.
It's average. It's that size.
A welcome mat is a little smaller than that.
Okay.
Unless you shrank.
I know the screen shrank, but it's,
No, you know what that is? It's
what
a
is it?
cover for your car.
No. It says it's okay. I flipped around the tag. It is a bath and shower mat.
All right.
So yeah, so you put that down, but it's already black, so I don't know.
How many co-hosts does it take to tell the difference between a shower mat, a welcome mat, and a cover for your car?
That's a good question. I think, yeah, they got to be not half asleep. Speaking of half asleep, I named the episode Professor Pecc Whalen. So how are the Whalen Pecks there, sir? And
Well,
tell me what your workout regimen is.
So I've been trying to decide because I just start back up. So I'm gonna go. I just started back up, so I'm trying to decide what kind of workout routine I'm gonna do. But I decided to do a 4-day. Well, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So it's 4 days, and it's you do pecs on day 1 and 3, and day 2 and 4 you do everything else.
So cardio, and this is with a keto
Well,
diet?
like you do legs, shoulders, back, all in one day, and like one day of just wailing on the pecs. But I'm gonna probably not start that officially for about 2 weeks because I gotta get back into it. So I'm just gonna get into a regular, like Monday is chest, Tuesday is back, Wednesday is arms and shoulders, and then legs is the next day. I'm gonna do that a couple of times, and then I'll go into that. Because when you do those like pec welling things, it's like that rock shit where you gotta do like 5 workouts at once.
Wait, what? 5 workouts at once? What are you talking
So it's like say you're doing benches, so you gotta do like 8 benches, then quickly do like 12 push-ups, and then do like 5 dips, and that's one set.
Yeah, you're speaking a different language to me.
Well, what it does is it kind of like it puts aerobics in with the actual workout at the same
What about
time.
yogi? Do you do Yogi Berra?
A yoga?
There you go. I say Yogi Berra.
I stretch.
Okay, but that's not yoga, right?
Well, yoga is basically like religious stretching.
Religious stretching. Okay.
Well, yoga is a religion.
Okay. I mean,
That's where it comes from.
So what? So when you pay them, that's like your tithing?
Well, no, I mean it comes from it's like Buddhism and Hinduism and yoga. Like it's just that's where it originally comes from.
Okay. I don't know where you are on the screen.
Oh, I was putting tobacco in my my cigarette holder.
Because that's so helpful as when you work out, try to get your excellent physique.
Oh yeah, well, it's so funny because when you work out, even though you don't look any different, you just feel big.
Oh, it's good.
When you're walking around, so all the girls were looking at me, and I thought it's because my muscles, but it's probably because you walk different when you think you're big. Like you put your shoulders out, you walk like you're like yeah. So
speaking of, well, I don't know. That was weird. That was a weird segue. I was saying, speaking of getting big, I'm eating a bowl of lovely vegetables right now. Yeah, there you go. Not really getting big, just trying to get healthy.
Your green screen is making it go.
I know. But yeah, I'm eating a lovely bowl of vegetables with some salsa. Just not to get big, but just to get healthy, like I said. So, all right.
Salad. Yeah, I'm just eating a pizza.
No. I had pizza the other day, so I have a lovely regimen of just recycling the same stuff. So, all right, let's get into it here. So, fake media, talking about the airplane hijinks or airplane gate, about how Southwest is almost shut down through.
But they said it was because of the weather.
Yeah, but the thing that one reporter, or not a reporter, but a podcaster brought up was that if it was weather related, wouldn't other airport companies also have delays as well?
Well, there are other delays, but just not as big. Like I think the walk off for them was bigger. You know what it is? I think which is the company where they only hire ex-military pilots for pilots?
I have no idea which airplane that would be. Delta? Is because it sounds like a Delta thing.
It's whatever one Tom Hanks flew for in that movie.
Wait, didn't he fly in many movies? Like you're talking about Scully?
The one where he landed on the ocean because the engines failed.
Scully.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's a true story. So it's that airline.
I think it was Delta.
All right.
Delta. I mean,
is it?
Just from the sound of Delta, it's like a military or Latin word, Delta. So.
Well, it is a Latin word, but I don't know. It might be Southwestern.
No, Southwest doesn't sound like a military company.
Well, it's not about the military company. It's Delta is a big, giant company. They have Delta would have too many planes for them all to be ex-military.
Wait, Delta is too big, is what you're saying?
They have too many airports and airlines to have every pilot be a military pilot.
Okay, well they just said that Sullenberger retired from the U.S. Airways. That's it. He's flew for U.S. Airways.
Oh, the guy in the movie?
Yeah. Oh no, I don't know.
That must be
the name of the airplane. It's called U.S. Airways Flight 1549. So he worked for U.S. Airways.
That sounds right.
Okay, so then it wasn't Delta. Delta, yeah, you're probably right. Delta was too big. But either way, you're saying that the media is pushing this, but it can't be the media when.
No, the media isn't the media isn't telling the truth.
But the media that I watch, the NBC Nightly News, has their Southwest representative saying that it's not about the strike. So they're not making
I know.
that up.
Yeah, but it's a lie. It is.
But who's to blame for that? That's not the media.
Every other media source, including all over the UK, all the newspapers, all the media is saying the American Airlines are shut down due to pilots protesting mandate.
But that's them saying that. That's not the company saying that, correct?
Yeah, but it doesn't matter what the company says. They're reporters.
So if they have them on record saying one thing, it's up to the reporters to say that's a lie. This is what's actually happening.
Yeah, that's what reporters are supposed to do, because reporters are talking are supposed to not be asking the spokesman. A reporter is supposed to be asking like the workers, and sneaking into the warehouses and taking pictures. You watch all the movies.
Huh?
You watch all the movies, what reporters are supposed to do.
But it's the movies. That doesn't mean it's actually what they do.
Well, I mean, that's what reporters used to do.
What? They used to do what the movies did?
Yeah, they would be asking, they're calling the janitor and talking to the pilots and like taking pictures at nighttime through the windows,
Well, I know I saw I saw a lot of angry a lot of angry passenger interviews. These guys, they were letting them have it, boy.
Oh, really? What were they saying?
Oh man, there's one woman. I think she's from Texas. She was saying, my airplane was delayed twice. Twice it was delayed. Twice. She just kept saying twice. I was like, whoa. So I figured it was delayed twice, huh? I'm like, man. And she's like getting mad at the reporter. I'm just like, hey, I'm just here to report the news.
But who were they blaming? Were they blaming the mandate or the vaccine people not taking the shot?
The reporter or the passengers?
The passengers.
To be honest, none of the passengers were saying anything. They were just like, I don't care what's going on. I need to get home from work. That's it. Like they weren't claiming, oh, they don't care about the pilots trying to prove a point about a mandate. They just want.
No. I mean, the point is like, if one of them is wearing a Biden hat, you could be like, you vote for Biden.
Oh,
that's
no,
what you get.
I didn't see any of them wearing any political stuff. They were just pissed that they're stranded in a city where like they can't leave.
Yeah, and it's happening for trains and buses and the cops and the military.
Oh, yeah. But they have I think most of them have like a deadline that they haven't passed yet.
Yeah, I know, it's coming up.
But, yeah, I don't know, man.
It's coming up in a couple of days. It already happened in New York.
What? Cops were just walking off the job, or?
Well, either I
know
think
the
New York passed.
Hospital one started.
Yeah, I think they're past it.
Who? The cops?
Well, whatever the time is.
Who?
Everyone. It was the state gave a number.
Oh, okay. But then what? I don't know. It's World War III, man, or World War C. I don't know. World War COVID.
Did you see them? Joe Biden went to the raceway, right?
Oh yeah. They started saying F Joe Biden, F Joe Biden.
But the reporter was like, "Oh, they're saying go Brandon."
Yeah, I was like, they aren't saying go Brandon. I mean, I just hope there wasn't even a race car driver named Brandon. And she's
No,
like,
there was.
No, but I mean that'd be funny if there wasn't. And she's like, who the hell is Brandon? It's like she just made up a random name. Like, damn, dude. That's funny. But yeah, I remember hearing that story. I was like, uh-oh.
I've never seen America like that, where everywhere, because he's the president of the United States, like everywhere he goes, it's just people saying, fuck Joe Biden.
I don't know. But
and then he gave a speech, and he's like, I'm glad to see the state of Michigan. And there's like one person in the background like, yay.
Why was he in Michigan? What happened in Michigan?
I mean, he's doing a tour. He's trying. He's like, his approval rate is like 25%.
Without even trying.
Whoa.
Just follow these easy instructions. Step 1. Shop a
all right. Well,
store that does
onward to
all the
media
work for
coverage.
you. By customizing a selection for your
You heard about the kid in Arlington who shot up his school shooting?
Yeah, and they gave him bail.
Yeah, not only did they give him bail, they didn't even charge him with like attempted murder or something like that.
And you know why he was getting bullied?
Why was he getting bullied? I didn't hear this.
Because he was too rich.
What?
Yeah.
That kid doesn't look rich. That kid looks
No,
like a
like,
regular black kid with blonde hair.
I mean, it's hard to like. You can't really look at someone and know if they're rich. Like you can look at a kid and know if they're like the super poor kid, you know.
Yeah.
But you can't look at someone and know if they're rich. Like if it was like Elon Musk kid, he'd probably be dressed the same way, you know.
So he was being bullied because he was rich, but how come wouldn't there be other rich kids there? Like he didn't sound like he had a lot of friends.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I've never heard of a rich kid who doesn't have friends. Like the rich
well,
kid
no,
has
but
friends.
it's probably one of those. The school itself is probably like a poor school, and so he's like a rich kid. So they're making fun of him, and it's probably him too, you know.
What, he's making fun of the poor kids?
No. I mean, he's probably like goofy or something. Because like, I mean, no one would. It wouldn't matter where I was living.
Goofy? What goofy?
Well, like wherever I was living, if I was a rich kid, no one would make fun of me because they would all love me. So if you're like the rich kid that everyone's making fun of, that means you're like, he's probably like a little nerdy and weird, you know?
Now I know in high school I was awkward, but I didn't get bullied till like my junior senior year, or like my junior year. That's when I got bullied. I had a fight with a guy, and that's why my lips like jacked up now.
Oh,
Like
no,
I did like a wrestling move. Like I confronted him at the big pep rally where like our school was gonna go against I think our rivals or something. I just like said, hey dude, I don't know what problem you have with me, but we need to settle this now. So I pulled his. He was like trying to take off his jacket or something. I pulled it over his head and started punching him. Then I jumped on him and tried to do a sleeper hold, but I'm like, I didn't know the sleeper hold was not an actual move. So he like pulled me off his back. My head hit the pavement, and I was wearing contacts at the time.
You didn't know the sleeper hold. You were like doing like Brutus the Barber Beefcake sleeper hold.
I mean, I jumped on his back and tried to do something to him. I don't know what.
You tried to give him a WWF sleeper hold?
Yeah, man. I did a call sign there, and it's over. Jumped on his back. He flipped me over. He like,
you did the call sign?
No, I didn't do the call. That'd be absolutely retarded. No, I wish I'd done the call.
Well, you gave him a sleeper hold.
Yeah, I thought it worked. Hey, I see it in wrestling. It works on them. But no, he threw me over, and then my I was wearing contacts at the time. So then my contact was really like I couldn't see out of one eye. So then he like punched me, and then I fell down, and then he started punching me more, and then one of our police officers, Officer Parker, he came in with freaking pepper spray. I still remember that shit. But yeah, we broke up the fight, and then I still had a cut on my lip from hitting the pavement. So I always had like my one side of my lip is a little bit bigger than the other. But yeah, after that, he never really talked to me again. I mean, he'd say something under my breath, but he wouldn't say it to my face. So
yeah, see, you made it hard. Like I didn't get bullied because like the first bully, you just like grab a rocket and hit him in the head. and
you threw a rock at somebody?
Yeah. Then you get suspended. Well, maybe 8th grade, 7th, 8th grade. And then you get suspended for 3 days, and when you come back, no one bullies you.
Yeah. I mean, with me, when I came back, I think I always was a talker. Like, I always talked to everybody. I didn't care if you were on the football team, chess team, band, whatever. So then everybody started coming to me, hey, why didn't you say anything? I didn't know he was bullying me. Like, I didn't know who to talk to. Like, what the fuck? My parents are blaming me for the fight. Like, how are you going to blame me? He's like, oh, you shouldn't be acting like that. I was like, dude, I don't know. But even in this case...
You sound like you went to, like cartoon school.
Cartoon school? What are you talking about?
Because it's how are you getting bullied? Like, was he like saying, I don't know, would he call you a name, or did he give you wedgies?
Well, to be honest, I know my parents are, they say upper middle class. So they'd always give me like the cheapest clothes possible. Like I remember these annoying pants I had. They didn't have a belt loops, so it was just elastic, and it's just like it looked horrible back in the '90s. And I was just like, yeah, I would pick on me too.
Like parachute pants.
Huh?
Like parachute pants.
Yes.
Parachute
no,
pants.
They weren't baggy. They were like leaner cut.
No,
yeah, they were like parachute
they had
pants.
elastic instead of a belt. Yeah,
and I wore those. And I remember I had one like it was a top and a bottom. It looked like a newspaper. It was like literally like a newspaper. Like it just had like, oh yeah, Jackie Robinson or somebody hits a home run. And I was like, but that was cool. Like I thought that was cool. Like I actually told my parents I wanted this outfit. So that one I rocked. But then the one with the elastic pants, I was like, dude, I deserve to get beat up. I would beat myself up too. But from what I hear about this story from the shooting, the kid did everything even his parents did everything. They told the school. They you know, I don't know what more the kid could do besides what he did.
Well, I mean, like, think about if I'm in school and like some rich kid parent calls me and said they keep making fun of my son because he's rich. Like, what would you say to the parent? You're like, okay, like what?
No, you talk to the kids, but like, hey,
You're like,
this
hey
alone.
kid, stop making fun of him for being rich.
For whatever reason.
No,
Nobody
it's not for whatever reason.
What?
Like there are some reasons are more absurd than other reasons. Like if you're in a say you're in the South and you're the only black kid and you're getting made fun of because you're black, or like maybe you're getting made fun of because you're poor, or because you have one arm, or because you know, or because you're like retarded or something. Like those are like, you know, those are bad things. You're like, don't do that. But like what if someone called you and they're like, my daughter is getting made fun of because she's the prettiest girl in the school. Did you tell them to stop calling my daughter, like making fun of her for being so pretty? Like you at the school, you'd be like, what? Shut the fuck up.
But that's still like bullying. Like the kid.
Yeah, I know, but
the kid got robbed. I heard the kid got robbed at school. Like literally either that week or the days before, the kid got beat up and robbed.
That means that they were making fun of him for being rich, and he was probably like a pussy about it too.
Huh? So you're still blaming it on the kid?
Well, I'm trying to figure out.
I say again, beat up and robbed.
Yeah, no, like I'm just trying to figure out like how if you're the rich kid, how you let shit like that happen. Like go home, buy a stun gun, man.
Buy a stun
gun. Buy one of those, like, you know, like one of those stun guns that look like a cell phone or a lighter.
I'd say start learning self-defense.
Or there's a lot of stuff you can do. Buy a stun gun, like I don't know.
I don't think they'd even allow that at school, right?
Well, you wouldn't. If you buy a secret stun gun, you don't be like, "Can I bring my secret stun gun to school?" You're like, "This is my cell phone," but it's a stun gun.
But if he used that, he's still probably going to get looked at.
Well, I mean, but you could probably stun the kid and like throw the stun gun away. Like, I don't know, like, dude, I hit the kid with that rock. I mean, dude, like, there's shit you can do.
So here's the thing: what happened in your case? Like, both of you got suspended, or just you?
I don't know, it was a long time ago. Let me see.
But you remember getting suspended?
Well, actually, I got suspended all the time. I don't even think I got suspended for that.
Because you were being picked on.
No, because I don't even think they knew. Like, I just turned around and hit the kit in the head with a rock, and he fell down.
You hit him because he was picking on you, correct?
Well,
I
mean,
just threw a random kid.
No, he said something, and then I hit him in the head with a rock.
What did he say? Did he ask you for the time?
I don't even remember.
Or did he say, "Hey, your
No,
glasses are ugly"?
he had to say something that warranted being hit in the head with a rock. Like,
he said, "You're the prettiest girl in school."
Well, maybe if he said that, maybe I would have rocked him in the head. But I think he was trying to bully me or something. I don't know.
So you're blaming the kid. You're blaming
well, I didn't even get in trouble for that one. I think I just like walked away.
No, you're blaming the kid in this situation, the rich kid.
Well, yeah. I mean,
he's already talked to the school. The school does nothing.
Yeah, I know, but there's not much you can do if they're making fun of you for being rich. Like you do.
Stop. Leave me alone.
Well, no, you have to do do a rich person solution. Like
pay the big guy, pay a big book.
Yeah, pay the big guy.
Beat him
up.
To
beat the dude up, or pay the big guy. Tell your parents to send you to the private school with the rest of the rich kids. Like that's probably what the public school said. They're like, dude, why are you sending your rich kid to our school? Like, go to the rich kid school.
But it's gonna be an interesting story. On to what? California laws. I don't know if you've been listening to any of the new laws that LA or California's been passing.
I just hear crazy shit that sometimes I don't even think it's real. Like my friend just told me, and this isn't a new law, that California doesn't let you mail alcohol or beer over a certain proof.
I could see that, but I'm pretty sure. I don't think that's just a California thing. That's probably other
Yeah,
states too.
it's California.
But the funny thing is, as you talk about alcohol, like I just found out that because of COVID, all these businesses like bars and restaurants and stuff, they had to pass a law allowing them to sell people alcohol to go. Like you can order your beer to go now.
Oh yeah.
But the funny thing in California is that law has been extended to 2026. So it's like, yeah, even after COVID is like either in our economy or whatever in our universe.
Well, that's
we'll
because
still be able to order beer to go.
No, that's not what's going on. What's going on is you're never ever going to be normal again. You're always going to have to wear a mask and have vaccine mandates forever.
Okay.
But
I want to be back to the cheerier issue of getting to order beer to go. So I may never leave California then. Because I can, like, you can literally go to a restaurant, order a margarita, yeah, and I want it in a to-go cup.
Well, I mean, we could do that here, but it's just
Wait, you've always been able to do that, or that's something they passed?
Yeah, no. Like sometimes if you want a beer, well, but it's different though, because your beer stores are 24 hours, right?
What when you say beer stores, you mean liquor stores?
We have in Pennsylvania, we have stores that sell beer and stores that sell
wine and spirits.
Yeah, wine and spirits. They're like two separate stores.
Yeah, but I don't think those are the ones that are to go. It'll be like a restaurant or a bar.
No, but what I'm saying is like here, like if one of those stores close at like so the wine liquor store closes at like 10. And like the beer store will close at like 10 to 12. So if it's like 12 o'clock and you want to buy a beer, you go to the bar and you buy it from them.
But you could never order that to go.
No, you buy it like 6-pack.
Oh, okay.
The thing is, so what we can't do is if we buy the beer to go,
can't ask for a sippy cup.
No, we can't open it and start drinking it there.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, that's the only thing.
But I've never been to a bar that will buy. Well, I'd never want to go to a bar and order 6-pack because that's going to be like a $60 6-pack.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like I did it the other day because I don't know why I didn't understand what I was doing. Because I was like, can I get a 6-pack of your IPA? And she's like, yeah, that'd be like $20. I'm like, what?
$20 for a 6-pack?
Yeah, $20.
And it's already cold?
Yeah.
That's
no,
bad.
but the thing is, if you went to the beer distributor, that would have been the whole case.
Oh yeah, 24-pack or something like that.
Yeah, you would have got like the whole case of those 6-packs. You would have got for the same price, the whole box. So
Why did you want to buy a 6-pack of IPA from this place?
No, it's not the place, it's the time. Say if it's after 12 midnight, you have to go to the bars because the liquor and the beer stores aren't open.
Oh, okay. So then what else? Oh yeah, another law that's passing or soon to be in effect. We now will have to have gender neutral toy aisles.
Yeah. That was
just like,
see,
I always
I
thought
thought
that was
a
the thing.
joke.
Like they just had the toy section, and it just happens to have boy stuff on one side, girl stuff on the other. But now they have to be mixed together. I don't get it.
Oh, no, there's nothing to get about anything they do in California. They're fucking crazy. They're just crazy people running around like crazy. Like, because now, like, well, it's because they believe that there's no difference between boys and girls. They really believe that.
But up to a certain age, isn't?
No, forever. They think there's no difference.
What do you mean? There is a difference. After puberty,
Yeah.
or even
No,
before
even
puberty, it's like,
even
well,
way before.
men are this way, women are
Yeah,
this way.
wait, like no, that's the point. Like they're like we give guys swords and shit because we're sexist. Is because when you have like a 2-year-old boy, he likes to bash things in the head, and when you have a like the girls, they like to like they read and they talk, and the boys like climb shit and swing on the dog and pull its hair and jump off do crazy
Drastic
shit.
rhetoric.
Yeah,
But this
and
might be the end of the tomboy.
well, I
Girls
mean,
like to do
they
that type
they
of
don't.
stuff.
Well, tomboy, like the whole reason why a girl who acts like a boy is called a tomboy is because she's a girl, not
Who likes to
acting
do.
like a girl. She's acting like the boys. But it's not like a sexist thing. It's like it doesn't happen that often.
But they don't have tom girls. Like a tom girl would be a boy acting like a girl. Now that person is now transgender
Well, yeah, but
or
they have
transitioning.
those. But if in the old days, if like you saw your son doing that shit, you just take the big wide and you just smack him on the side of the head.
Don't do that again.
Yeah, it's like no, smack, no.
Yeah.
Like if your son came down wearing like a tutu, you just smack.
Oh man.
No.
Yeah, I know. Like when I was growing up, I would always tell my dad that I loved him, and then one day he just told me, "Hey, stop telling me that." It's like, why? Because they don't want people to think that there's something wrong with you. Like, what do you mean? I love you. Like, stop saying that. Like, what? Like, really?
Yeah, your dad said, stop acting queer.
Saying that you love your dad? How is that queer?
No, I mean, I'm just saying your dad was like, stop acting funny.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much. And then I also think I always get the numbers wrong and the password stuff. I think I might be borderline dyslexic or something. Cause
I have dyslexia.
You've never shown me signs of dyslexia.
No, I mean, I like, well, I'm old now. Like, I know how to deal with it. But when I was a kid, like, I had to like learn all these special techniques because I have dyslexia and dysgraphia.
What's dysgraphia?
Dyslexia is like I read things backwards.
Mm-hmm. But what's
so
dysgraphia?
like I write things backwards.
What do you mean?
Like if I can't spell it.
Oh, okay.
So like like one's for reading and one's for like writing. But they just show me ways like that, like I have to look at do things different than other people. Like I had to memorize more. Like some people, like because I couldn't sound out words, so I just have to memorize them. And we read different. Like I think normal people, they read the whole sentence. But when we read, we do it like we do it like in like forward chunks. So like forward chunk, and then so and you wouldn't really notice it, but
see, I've
sometimes
known
you
at least
notice
what
it.
10, 15 years. I've never known this about you. That's because you learned it at a younger age, so that you've learned how to like hide
Well,
it.
it's not like something it's not like something you'd notice unless like I'm right. Like if I was like your secretary, you would notice.
Well, you
like,
never be a
like,
secretary because that's a woman's job.
No. I'm just saying like not that like right like if I was we didn't have like we're friends, so there was no like it's not like I'm writing you reports.
Yeah.
And you're reading my report.
You never let me read a rough draft of something you're working on. Like that would probably show your issue.
Well, I mean, maybe it depends. If it's like when I use a typewriter, it shows because when you use, like the typewriter doesn't correct it.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah.
You still use a typewriter?
Yeah. It's over there. I write my first drafts on the typewriter.
Mother of God. Why not use the lovely computer that you have?
When I use the computer, you fix what you're writing.
Say that again.
Like when you're using the computer, you fix it. Like say you write out a sentence,
auto spell check.
but and then you go back or you'll be like, I don't like that word. Let me change it to this word, or stuff like that.
Go ahead. You're saying you fix it?
Well, yeah, because you can edit it as you write it. You're like, he went to the store. You're like, not store. Like he went to like the bodega.
Yeah.
Like
That's such an East Coast word. Like I'm pretty sure they have those here, but they don't call them bodegas. I'm like, what the hell?
The funny thing is, it's like all it is like store in Spanish, right?
Yeah.
And like it's the preppy kids say it to make their neighborhood seem more like it's like so they could be like bohemian, like instead of like saying they're going to like Giant, but it's never Giant. But there's not a lot of chain stores in New York either, so it's just like it'd be like it's just like a corner store.
Yeah.
But yeah, instead of saying I'm going to the corner store, they're like bodega. But all it is a corner store. The first time I heard it, this girl was like, "Can you go downstairs to the bodega and get me some like potato chips or whatever?" And I was thinking like I was like, "Oh shit, man, I'm going to a fucking bodega."
You dressed up?
No, yeah, well, I mean, you're all excited, and then you turn around, and it's like
right there.
Like it's like Quickie Mart.
Like I just went into Fat Sal's. Like I don't know, do you ever eat at Fat Sal's when you're out here in California? Fat Sal's. It's just like it's a kind of like fast food place, not fast food, but like Subway, but it's more high end. But the funny thing is, they have like a bodega sandwich, and it's just like it just says the ground chopped cheese with all the fixings. Sounds like what? That's not bodega. Like what the fuck? They just wanted a reason to put chopped cheese on the menu, but I was just like, why not just call it the fat chopped cheese? What does that have to do with bodega? I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's like I was dating this foreign chick.
How foreign? What foreign? Russian?
No, Romanian.
Okay.
And I was like, I like dive bars, So like we were going out and she was gonna surprise me, and she took me to a bar. It was called the Dive Bar. and if the bar is called Dive Bar, it's not a dive bar. It's probably gonna be like a rich people bar that is like you know how when you go to the club and they give you the 40s and the brown paper bags and charge you like $60.
What?
Yeah, they used to do that back in the day.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
Walk around with like 40 in a bar.
Wow. Well, it's like because it's rich people get to pretend to be poor. So yeah, she took me to like this bar called the Dive Bar. So it's basically like a swanky bar. And then I had to explain to her. I was like, "No, this is a dive bar." She's like, "This is just shit bars." I was like, yes. It's like it's not a special thing. It's like the shittiest bar.
Oh,
it's like if you walk in, you sit down, you start smelling urine a little bit, and
what the fuck? I wouldn't say anything.
And you ask the bartender, you're like, "Can I get an IPA?" And he's like, I got Budweiser
and Bud Light.
Yeah, and I got Bud Light.
So which one do you want?
Which one's IPA?
Oh no.
Once I went to a college bar, and I asked for a scotch. I was like, "Can I get I said like Lagavulin," and it was like a 15. So basically, when you get a shot, it's usually around $30 to $35 for the shot.
Okay.
So I went to this college bar and I go to the girl. She's just some like hot chick with big breasts that that's why she got the job. And I was like, let me get some Lagavulin, and she just didn't know what it was. She all she does is pour beer, and she took out a cup, like a cup, that you put beer in, and she just poured the Lagavulin in the cup. And yeah, and then like and basically that's like it's like 7 or 8 shots, and and those shots cost like $35 each shot,
and you paid for it.
she gave me like a cup full and charged me like $10.
Oh shit!
And I was just like, I was sad because like I wanted to just drink it all, but like the reason why you drink it in shots is because you can only drink
shit.
2 shots before you pass the fuck out. And I had this cup full of it.
Did
I'm
you
like,
give it to your
fuck,
friends,
man.
or what'd you do?
Well, I just drank I drank some of it. I drank more than a shot, but I didn't drink 10
shots. Friends, or what'd you do with
no, I normally go to the bars by myself.
This guy. But what? So you just left that beer? You just left that shit out there? Hello.
But the bar I went to wasn't a bar, but it's not like a place I normally go. But I went to it and asked for the stuff I get in the places I go.
Yeah.
So I'm like, just give me a shot of,
But still, I'm trying to figure out what happened to the rest of the stuff.
No, I think I probably just left it. I bet you most likely what would have happened is when the owner or boss came in and saw what the fuck she did, he probably would have taken a funnel and taken the cup that I left there and poured the fuck back in. If it was like a mom and pop place, that's what they would have done.
Oh man!
But if it's like a chain place, they would have thrown it out.
Have you ever heard of Marrying Wines? Marrying Wines? Have you ever heard of that?
Like mixing wines together?
Well, no, not mixing wines together. What you do is, let's say you got a bottle of wine that you've given to people, but there's still a little left over in that bottle, and you can't sell that, so you just put it in the next bottle of the same wine. It's very illegal.
Oh,
but it's very.
Oh, is that illegal?
Oh yeah, because you're giving you're putting old wine in a new bottle and then serving it to people. So then that stuff would just keep getting older and older faster. But either way, like when I used to work at Bubblegum Shrimp Company, that's what they used to do. And it's like, what the hell? But it's highly illegal in California.
It doesn't make sense. Why wouldn't you just wait till the wine gets used again, pour that in, and then pour the new wine in that?
But what if it's the end of the night and you have no more customers?
You just put a cork on it.
I mean, I don't think it's worth saving that much leftover wine, keeping it in a cork. It's just gonna aerate faster and not gonna taste as good the next
As
day.
opposed to opening a whole new bottle and pouring it into that.
I think what they would do was, you don't have enough to give to a guest when they order a glass of wine. So then they open up a new bottle, give them a full glass of that. And then you get a tip. It's a new bottle. Like, I think a person would tip more rather than when they see you giving them however long that wine's been sitting there.
Well, I mean, if you're at a fancy place, that doesn't happen.
It's Bubblegum Shrimp Company.
That's what I mean. If you're at like a dive bar, they do that all the time.
That's illegal though. It's illegal to marry wine. Oh,
no, it's not. It's not illegal if you pour the. So say you take the old bottle, right? And then you pour it into the glass.
Oh, and then use the other one.
And then open the new bottle and pour that into the old, fill it up. That's not illegal.
But it's a bar. Most people don't go to a bar for wine. So who knows how long it's going to take for that old wine to finally get used?
Well, usually like if you cork it, it would be fine. And then
how long? Like days? No.
So if it's a red wine, you cork it outside, and if it's a white wine, you cork it in the refrigerator. Like, you can leave. I mean, you can leave it in there for at least a week.
No.
Yeah.
No, keep in mind, I'm talking about like let's say not even 3 ounces of wine. You're talking about.
There's no difference between 3 ounces of wine and half a bottle of wine.
No, because it will not go as bad faster. it won't get aerated as quickly.
If you cork it, it's fine. It's not gonna like if it's open, but if you cork it and then put it in the refrigerator, like it'd be okay for a week.
Oh, okay. I mean, I don't drink wine that much, so I don't know.
Well, no, I mean it's not gonna be okay for people who drink wine, but for people who drink wine at a bar, you know. Like if you go to a dive bar and you're drinking like white Zinfandel, like you know, then it's fine. But like you know, if it's like a nice wine, you can't do that.
Oh, okay. Well, thinking about sipping on stuff. You know what I won't be sipping on? Some beach ocean water because of the oil spill last week. Now, did you hear about the news all the way back in lovely
No,
East
we didn't
Coast?
hear there was an oil spill.
You didn't even hear about it?
No.
Oh, well, there was an oil spill in California, and it just happened last week, earlier in the week. So now everybody's trying to figure out how such a thing had happened and how soon they reacted to it. Because there was rumors in that area of the spill that guests had been complaining the night before, like Friday night, that they're complaining about an oil smell or something like that. And then the crews didn't get out till Saturday morning to deal with it, but by that time the damage has already been done. So the question has been like, how soon did the company know about it? And you know,
it's funny because like you're saying the question is, but like over here like there's no question because we wouldn't give a fuck.
What do you mean you wouldn't give a fuck if there was an oil spill in the ocean?
Well, I mean I'm saying that's why it's not in the news because we wouldn't care.
I think you would care. How do you think you still remember the Exxon Valdez spill?
Well, because like that was like they made a big shit. You know, that was in the old days when they made big stinks about shit. But nowadays, you know, it's like they're like, hey, there's an oil spill in California, and people over here be like, okay, whatever.
Huh. See, I thought it was big news. Like, I thought
No.
was talking about it. But okay.
No one gives a fuck about California anymore, man.
But I know for me, it's like they're saying the beaches all across the coast are now closed for fear of water. You know, like people can't go into the water right now, and it's like, I mean, I don't go to the beach that much. But
California, they're a bunch of pussies, man. Like in New York City, you know, they swim in the shit water.
But I don't know. I take
like the Hudson Bay and shit. They just swim in that shit.
But aren't you landlocked? Like there's no oceans around you, right? Or water, big water.
Oh no, I'm no. There's just the big lakes.
Oh, okay, 5 lakes.
Like we're near Erie.
Oh, okay. But I know for me it's like.
And we got the rivers too.
Like I haven't surfed in over a year, but I was like, hey, I kind of wanted to go out to the water, and now I can't do that for sure.
Why are you whispering? Because the alien will hear us.
Like I mean, if they shut down the whole coast, it's gotta be a real big spill.
Like I said, that's what they're doing.
Like with like dolphins and shit, like washing up on the shores and shit.
Well, I mean, I think they were talking about just other smaller wildlife, not dolphins. But they have been talking about. There's been areas talking about.
Yeah, see, that means it can't be that big.
What? Because the dolphins aren't washing up on the shore.
Yeah, because that's what would if it's a big oil spill, there'd be like whales and shit.
Well, they closed off the beaches, so.
But they're weird over there now. Is what I'm saying. Like, you guys aren't even allowed to use like forks and shit. You gotta use like bamboo straws.
I complain every time I go into my Jamba Juice because it's like it's a crapshoot. Sometimes I get a paper straw and I'm like, I can't use paper straw because like halfway through the smoothie, it's like not even a straw anymore. It's just like fucking paper. It's fucking ridiculous.
Well, what you do is just order one of those metal straws.
What?
Yeah, you can order metal straws. I have like 5 of them.
Ugh. You have to clean them? What do you clean them with?
I just put them in the sink.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought about. I think I have plastic straws that I bought, but
No, I mean metal straws are really cool for like Jamba Juice stuff, Like
But why do you need 5? Or you just bought a pack of 5?
no, there's this place. I think it's an ice cream shop or whatever. Whenever I order from there,
They
for
always
some
have
reason,
metal straw.
well, you can. They say you want to pay extra dollar for a metal straw, and for some stupid reason, I'm always like, yeah, metal
So I
straw.
take it, like, what kind of angle is it bent in? Like a 45-degree angle or 90?
No, it's just like a normal straw, but it's a bigger straw because it's like for sucking up milkshake,
Oh, okay. But, so it doesn't bend. It's not a bendy straw.
No, it's just like it's metal.
Okay, that's cool. But, what else? Okay, so I think last topic, since speaking of shutting down stuff, got that Facebook IG shut down. Where were you when it happened, when your world stopped? Or did you
I didn't even notice it happened.
Really?
I didn't.
Wow.
Did you notice?
Yes, I believe I check my IG probably just before I go to bed and when I wake up. For like I exercise, and by exercise I mean rubbing one out in the morning. So I check IG just to check out some lovely not so clad women. That's it. So that's how
Well,
I
I
knew.
mean,
I was like, that's refreshing. I'm like, oh shit's not working.
I check
Maybe I can check the
Instagram,
next
but
video.
like, I think what happens is I check it so seldomly. It's usually just a backup of old shit that I'm going through.
So you're always
So
behind.
so I probably didn't even notice it wasn't refreshing.
But then what about Facebook? Like weren't you the same one talking about how you're getting more hits on your Instagram and Facebook?
Yeah. I mean, I get a lot of hits, but I'll do a
But
post.
you would be checking it. You didn't check it until you.
Well, I don't when I push down on my screen, I see a little heart, and it says like 50 more likes or something like that. Like I just don't. If it was down, I just wouldn't be getting those notifications.
Wow. Well, I don't think for Facebook, I hardly check that thing. Like I'll check that once a month. Like I probably have like over 1,000, alerts and stuff that just keep going off that I never check. Hello?
Oh, did I go away?
Yes, I see you in a black suit, small picture.
Oh, really?
Why? What did you do? Were you checking your IG?
Yeah. I checked the thing because I wanted to see what I checked.
Oh, when the last time you checked?
Yeah,
your voice
I
went
just.
out, so I didn't understand what you're saying.
Oh yeah. I just see a little thing, and I check, but I don't check that often.
All right. Well, without doing any spoilers, do you want to talk about what you've been watching?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, talk about what you've been watching. That was kind of the segue for you to start talking.
I took a puff from the cigarette.
You don't want yourself on camera, and your lighting is bad.
Yeah, well, I told you why. It's because I pay my electric every couple of months, and I waited too long.
But then there isn't a window. There isn't a window with. That's your window.
Yep.
Wow. You're like sitting. Do you guys light candles at night?
Did it just get dark?
Right now to me it's noticeable that you're like in the dark.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Maybe did the sun go down?
Yeah, maybe the sun. But it's almost daylight.
How about that?
Okay, I saw something.
Yeah.
Of light.
Yeah, I don't know what just happened.
Turn so that the light is in your face. Like turn your chair so that you're looking at the light. There you go. Find the camera. That looks better. Okay, so what were we talking about?
Yeah, but the weird thing is it just happened.
Yeah, I mean I noticed it, but then I noticed it getting really dark. What have you been watching? Talk about your lovely movie without giving away the spoilers, sir.
Yeah, I saw James Bond, No Time to Die.
And I went to the movie
theater.
How was the theater? Is it packed? Are people coming back out?
Well, I went Thursday night. It's basically the midnight showing, but not at midnight. They do the midnight showings at like 10 o'clock now.
This guy. But
It's
still,
not like
so was it packed or how was it? Big crowd?
I mean, it wasn't sold out, but it was full. I sit in the first row, so I don't really notice.
Why you sit in the first? How far back is the first row? Is it far back or not that far?
I mean, it's a little far back.
What was I gonna say? So you got back on the AMC membership program or no?
No, because at at best, like I'd see maybe 2 a month right now because the problem is HBO.
Yeah.
They're releasing the movies
Yeah.
at the same time.
Yeah.
And I already pay for HBO. Like when Dune comes out,
Oh yeah.
that's
you're
the
gonna sit
next
at home and
movie I
watch
want
it?
to see. Yeah, like it's gonna just be on the TV. Like on Thursday at midnight, it'll just show up. I'll just watch it.
So
But
so did you see what is it? The Many Saints of Newark? I just saw that. I thought it was phenomenal.
I might watch it then. I just didn't watch it because sometimes gangster movies are stupid.
Well, I mean, this wasn't. This is a gangster movie, but it's about the Sopranos. So it's kind of like a prequel to the Sopranos.
The Sopranos are the definition about the gangsters. They are gangsters.
Yeah.
So the Sopranos are gangsters.
Yes, but
yeah, and I said
this
sometimes.
I don't say this is not your typical gangster movie.
All right.
I liked it. Like it actually talked.
No, I'm gonna watch it now if you liked it because I just thought it might be because gangster movies sometimes are good.
Oh, hold on.
But sometimes they're really, really bad.
The music has stopped. Let me start it back up. Wait, say that
Did
again?
you get new glasses?
No, I've had these same blue ones that you can't stand. So.
No, they're cool. But I'm just you keep them so clean.
Yes, because I have to see out of them.
No, I have like 10 different pairs of glasses.
This guy, I don't have that many. But no, what was I gonna talk about? Sopranos, must see. What? Oh yeah, I liked it. I definitely recommend it. You see like a lot of the characters from The Sopranos there, their quote beginnings, stuff like that. Also, I started watching YouTube TV because I've been trying to catch up on football. I don't know how I've been doing it in the past because like I think last year with COVID, I think the subscriptions were free. Like I think NFL Network was just allowing people to stream the games for free or something like that.
Well, NFL is free.
I'm waiting for a but. But what?
But you can't cast it.
What do you mean you can't stream it?
No. So you can watch the game on your phone. But say you want to watch it on the TV.
Yeah.
Then you can't watch it.
What?
Yeah.
But that still has to be new because I know last season I was able to watch some games like.
No, yeah, that's fairly new, but it was like that last year too.
Yeah.
Like you just can't. They just they don't care if you watch it on your phone, but they don't want you putting it on the big screen.
So people can watch it too, or you just want to watch it in a bigger setting.
Well, yeah, you watch it with all your friends and shit. So they want you to, in order to do that, you have to have cable or.
But all of it's
Hulu
like,
does it.
All of it's whack. No, even with Hulu, you have to have live Hulu. You can't just have Hulu.
No, that's what I mean. Like they all have a version of live Hulu, like or like if you get the one cool thing is the CBS game. If you have the movie, the CBS streaming service,
Paramount.
Yeah, you can watch the game.
But it's just the CBS games.
Yeah, only the CBS game. Fox doesn't have one, so for Fox you have to use Hulu.
Yeah, well, I tried YouTube, and I gotta say, the YouTube TV on my TV, since I have 4K, is garbage. It looks like I'm back in like dial-up or something. It's just like really gritty. Like if I wanted to get a 4K, I gotta pay an extra $10 on top of the $54 a month. And I'm just like, I'm not trying to pay $60 a month.
No, that's not
Gotta say that again. You started lagging.
Isn't that your internet?
No, I mean I just have regular internet and then I pay for apps. But I normally just watch YouTube.
No, that's
stuff.
what I mean. Your the speed of your internet is you have to get faster internet speed to get a better picture.
No, but when I watch HBO Max, the movies are in 4K, and since I have
Yeah,
a
but
4K TV,
HBO Max isn't live.
uh-huh.
So I bet you what YouTube is doing, you probably need a more speed.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean,
And
I
like
don't really control it, so.
yeah, so like yeah, it might be on
No,
your
no,
speed.
it can't be that because I still have to. They want me to sign up for 4K through YouTube, which is an extra $10.
Oh, all right, yeah, then you're probably correct. They're probably just giving you a bad stream.
Yeah, and of course they
Well,
like I was hoping to
why don't
watch
you
more
get the Hulu? Don't get.
Well, I have a bundle where I have my Hulu, Disney Plus, and ESPN, all for like $12 a month.
Yeah,
So
yeah, that's what I have.
If I want to get Hulu Live, I got to pay extra for that, which is going to
Yeah,
be
I know.
another.
So Hulu Live is probably better than YouTube TV.
Yeah, but I don't want to pay more money. Like even when
Yeah.
I tried to look up Sunday ticket, NFL ticket thing. It's shit's like $400, and they want to charge me $70 a month till I get straight.
Yeah.
$400. I'm like, dude, I just want to watch football. Like, what the fuck?
No, the NFL ticket is awesome though. That's different. That's different
you can
shit
watch all
altogether.
the games, and I'm like, damn,
Yeah.
dude.
No, all you need is
illegal stuff.
No, you can probably get a HD antenna and get the
Local,
2 games for free.
Yeah.
And like a HD antenna would do, or like your parents probably have cable.
And ask them for
So
their
if-
password or something.
No, yeah, if you sign into like Fox or like NBC.com, if you use your cable provider password
from them,
yeah, then you can watch the games for free.
But I think I'll probably have the same issue where it'll ask for my listing area. So then I'm only gonna watch things from that.
All
area,
it's gonna do is ask for the password and log you right in. And so what would either happen is it'll just go by where your parents are, or it'll just go by where you are. I don't know which one it's gonna go by, but that's all you have to do. Then you can watch it for free as long as you know someone with a cable. You just download the Fox Sports app, the NBC Sports app.
Like, cause everything that I
just
have
do
is
NFL.
going through. Hold on, everything that I have, it goes through the PS5. If PS5 Network doesn't have that app, I can't get it.
Yeah, well, the NFL app will be fine if you.
Okay, yeah, the NFL app,
so go to
Fox
watch the game.
I think I have Peacock, but I hardly use it.
Yeah, well, do you pay for Peacock?
No, I literally watched one thing on there. I've been watching the Munsters. That's it.
Yeah, I have Peacock too. It's just there's for Peacock though, if you want to watch the NFL shit, you have to pay.
Well, how much more? How much extra?
I didn't even look because I just used the if you use your parents' provider password, yeah, it'll just stream it for you.
My parents aren't that tech savvy, so I'm like, hey, what's your password? They're like, what? I don't know what you're talking about. Who is this? They wouldn't know what
Yeah,
I'm
well,
talking about.
just walk them through it.
You've never met my parents, so walking them through stuff is literally a day.
Or go back home and say hi. Yeah, set it up. Say hi, Dad. I came by to say hi.
Yeah, let me look
at
this TV.
What's this? You got a new TV? Oh.
Let me look at this. But all right, I think that's all we got for today. I want to tell everybody where you're from and when you're gonna get your lights back on. Are you guys literally using candles at night? Like, how are you?
No, I didn't. It just happened.
Okay. But yeah, where can they see you, and when will you be enlightened.
Yeah, I just came home, and I was trying to turn on. You know how normally I have the flag
your
lit up.
lovely old glory.
Yeah, I plugged it in, and I'm like, oh, it's not working. And I hit the power thing. I was like, then I looked around. I was like, oh, look, nothing's working.
But I mean that means like your refrigerator isn't working right now too, correct?
Yeah, but I don't have much in there.
Well, I trust your roommate. I have something in her room or something. I don't.
Yeah, no, I mean it just happened. It just happened. I'll just I'll call tomorrow and I'll pay it.
Call tomorrow. This guy. You guys gonna be in the dark tonight.
Well, yeah, but I think they're closed. Oh, I guess they're
open. On a Tuesday. Yesterday was the lovely Indigenous and Columbus Day.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I didn't even know what day it was. But yeah, I guess I'll figure it out.
I just wonder. I gotta hear what your bill is for five months past.
It was only like $220
for 5 months.
I just
But that's a bill that you're supposed to pay every
use
other
electricity,
month, right? Or no?
No, every month. It's
God damn.
Every month it's like what, $30, $35. I don't use that much electricity.
But all right, so where can they find you? And let's get out.
Find me at AmericanHeathens@gmail.com is my email, and my Instagram is at American Heathens.
All right.
And my Twitter is Chance the Third.
Oh boy.
No, it's just Chance the Third or something. I don't know.
Follow him on IG, and then he'll tell you how to find him other places. But I'm Ish the Comic. This was the Gamer, Gator, and the Heathen podcast. We'll catch you on the flip side. I'll do Nate's call sign for him since you can't see him throwing up his gang signs. Wesia Falia Bia. I'm trying to throw up gang signs in a virtual world. But all right, there it is. Don't kill me. Nope, they can't see you. You're too dark. All right, peace out.
Oh yeah, you're in LA where like gang signs get you killed.
This guy, gang signs get you killed everywhere, sir.
With core power.
Not here.
6 grams of high quality protein.
All right. Well, we're off air, sir. Good stuff. Good stuff.
With core power.
I think I could probably